unbelievable.
This legitimately could not have gone any better. This is insane.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian. This is my brother Cam.
Yo, yo, yo.
And we are Team Redmon. It's been a minute if you've been around here before, since we just sat down and filmed a video like this. Our last few videos have been vlogs. We've been vlogging. Although you haven't been able to be in all of them.
Dude. It's a shame, dude. He just cuts me out. I think I made it in one and he still hasn't posted that one, so.
Boy.
Today, we do have something very exciting. Not only is Cam back, but we have a long-awaited thing that has happened. And as you can tell by the title, we have finally gotten our first batch of PSA cards sent back to us, which is very exciting, very pog, super pog. I'm saying pog way too much. Anyway, so essentially we had 3 shipments of PSA cards sent out. This is the first one we've got back. And ironically, this is the least valuable of the ones that we've sent out, but still very exciting nonetheless. So we thought it'd be really fun to find out what grades we got with you guys live. We haven't looked. The box is here. It's still sealed, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna crack it open. Each time we pull out the card, we're gonna do something that a lot of Pokemon YouTubers do, in which we're gonna be guessing the grade of the card before we reveal it. I'll show you an example with one of the graded cards we already have here in a minute. And if you are excited for this video and you haven't already, make sure to drop a like. Feel free to subscribe. Cam, do you have anything else? Are you ready to crack this bad boy open?
Dude, I feel like this has been almost like a year. It's not been a year, but I'm so ready for this.
I think we've waited long enough. Let's get this show on the road. First of all, one thing I did want to say was, when exactly did you send these out?
So these, we did regular service with PSA. I want to say it was February, end of February, and then they finally got entered at PSA at the end of March. So it took them a month just to say they had the cards. But it's also worth noting that this service is currently canceled by PSA, so it's not a lot of information for you to go on because they no longer offer this.
Yeah.
And the total price, I think there's 7 cards in here, and I think it cost us $450 maybe.
Wow.
So it was like $50 a card back then. So not only was that considered cheap, it's now more expensive and you can't even do it anymore.
Crazy.
So we got it just in time.
It's pretty crazy. March, April, May.
2.5 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
2.5 months for that one.
So we're pretty lucky because I feel like we just missed or just made it before all the craziness happened. What we want to do here before anything is I was going to show you guys what the cards look like when you get them in a PSA slab. So here's just a few of the cards that we already have. So
which you guys have probably seen some of them.
We've showed these off a lot. So here's just an example of a PSA graded card. So this is a first edition Pikachu. It's a PSA 7.
They don't come in these bags, which this is like a really funny thing. I think the bags are something you buy separately and you put them in the bags to keep them safe, which is just kind of funny and ironic, is because you get them graded to keep them safe, but then you need to keep the container that it's graded in safe as well. It's just weird. You always have to keep it safe.
We also have this Cosmic Eclipse Pikachu, a PSA 10. We have a BGS Pikachu from Vivid Voltage. Now, all these cards are cards that we've bought and shown on stream. We haven't pulled any of these, and this is the newest one we just won in auction.
No one has seen this. You guys will be the first.
So we got this week, and that is the Darkness Ablaze Charizard in a PSA 10. So this is actually a pretty affordable Charizard for any of you guys who are looking to get your hands on a, a modern Charizard in a PSA 10.
It's an awesome Charizard.
I think we won this at like 240 bucks, something like that. So pretty solid. And without delaying any further, let's get this bad boy opened up. Looks like it's shipped very nicely.
Yeah, I've seen people open this before, and I'm pretty sure it's like kind of hard to do. Plus, you want to be safe.
While we wait, hope y'all been liking the vlogs, y'all. Listen, we haven't got to sit down and crack some stuff. I mean, we always do that stuff on stream, but dude, it's been so fun, and I've had so much fun filming those videos, and I feel like you guys have been liking them too. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you're vibing with that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today's been a long day, a struggle, trying to get some more product. It was a fail. It was an epic fail. I bet Ty just used that effect where he like zooms in and like darkens the side of the border of the camera and did like that dramatic sound. I'm gonna do it again just in case it didn't. Couldn't get product today. It was an epic fail. Here we go.
We're deep.
I know. Let's just look at the back here for start. Okay, so we don't know what card this is yet. By looking at the back here,
Definitely
a 9.
left heavy.
Yeah, and top. So this is a 9 at best.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this is our base set Hitmonchan. I think he's in here, and I already knew that one didn't look good.
Okay.
But it could be a Lugia. I don't know.
Okay, so
this is a card where it was in our base set opening, and I agreed. I didn't think it had a chance at a 10, but the big thing here with the base set is like you need at least the 9, or else it wasn't really worth opening the pack.
So we're hoping for a 9 here.
But how's the front look?
The front?
A little right heavy,
well,
right?
yeah, but the card itself looks good. It's still, yeah, the centering's a little off on the right. So I'm hoping for a 9.
Yeah, an 8 seems like the reasonable guess here. And this is also, we've never done this, so we could be awful at guessing, but there's no 8's gonna get a 10. You hope for a 9, and an 8's
okay, so what are you gonna say? Cam's guess?
I can't start off with low, dude. I'm gonna say 9.
I'm gonna say 9 too. Let's try to manifest good. All right, here we go. Our first ever PSA graded card that we actually pulled ourselves. The Hitmonchan from base set gets a 9.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
I count that as a win.
Yeah, for
a
sure.
win.
Because we knew this was not gonna be a 10.
And it makes me feel good about our other grades going forward.
Absolutely, yeah. So I think that makes sense. I'm sure what really got us knocked off here was the centering. And
so yeah, and this is just what's saying for you guys too. You guys should be guessing as well. See if you're like, ooh, you guys got lucky. Maybe you guys got screwed.
Yep.
The centering on the front, it's right heavy. It's not awful, but the back's a little worse. So the fact that it got a 9 seems like I'd say that a win.
Well, I think everything else on the card looks good. Like the hollow looks good.
Yeah, there wasn't
so
many white spots.
very solid first card.
And
All
it's
right.
so cool. Base set hollow, like it just looks awesome. And this is where I said we weren't all that well prepared. Normally you have bags that fit, but this is like a super tight fit and won't go in all the way. But it's better than nothing. So we'll just put them in these bags.
Okay. All right. So looking at the back of this one, the centering looks better. There looks like there's maybe a tiny white dot on the bottom left here. Let's make sure this is in focus here for you guys. So on the bottom left, there could be a nick. You can't even see it really on camera. That's
where we wish we would have looked at it beforehand, because you're like, was that nick there? Like, because you never know, shipping, even them just touching the card, there's always a chance.
I think this one has a chance.
But there's
for
a
10.
little white up top of the 10 too.
I don't know.
Top left. There's something there. So I don't know what card this is. I really
feel good about the back.
But yeah, that's possible for a 10. Dude.
Oh, Lieutenant Surge Pikachu.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
you want me to do it?
Yeah,
I can
no,
hold
I
it.
should just do left hand, dude. That's the issue here. Dude, this is so hard to hold. What? So this is the first edition.
Uh-huh.
And so my thought here too was, this is a card where you probably would still get it graded because it's a Pikachu, but it was one of those situations where if you didn't get a 10,
it's not worth it, probably.
It wasn't worth it.
But I'm a big Pikachu guy, which is a big reason.
And no, I agree. I kind of remember. I thought the front looked really good as well.
And the back looks good. I'm hoping for a 10.
I feel this is a 10, and not only that, if it got a 9, I would actually be pretty disappointed. That's how confident I am.
I'm gonna say 10 because I want to manifest
awesome
10.
Looking card.
It looks great. It's a Pikachu. Add it to our Pikachu collection. Cam, final grade.
10. And also, let's give you our 10 for sure. Our first ever 10 that we got ourselves.
All right, here we go. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu, first edition. Let's go! Our first PSA 10.
Dude, it really is a great
Let's
edition.
go. That is so pog, dude. That is so pog. And I'm sure we'll put all the values of these cards on the screen.
Yeah, I think I looked.
Let's
that might have been around 400 in a PSA 10
Let's
the other
go.
day. That's a big one, dude.
First edition, yo, and that's just so lit because the card that we have the most of right now graded is Pikachu. So, you know, eventually it'll be cool to get as many Pikachus as we can. But yeah, this makes me feel good because it makes me feel like, okay, we've seen graded cards, right? And we've, you know, we know enough to know like, oh, what you look for when grading a card, but we've never had it like be like, oh, this is a card we assume would be blank. So our first PSA 10 Gem Mint, that is so sick.
That is awesome.
That is so
this
sick.
Is 2 for 2 in satisfaction.
Let's go. All right, we're both happy with those two. Here we go. Our next one.
So that was a big one for me in the sense that it had to get a 10.
Okay, so looking at the back of this card, the centering's a little off, but the thing that catches my eye is this top left corner looks like it's cut a little off.
Oh, that's like is that count as edges?
Yeah, I don't know. Corner. Yeah, so
there's like maybe a little dot top right.
I think it's more just with the centering and corners of this one. So to me, this has a chance depending on how lenient.
Depends how the front is too.
But
the front's like perfect.
Yeah, but that edge, that cut of this edge is not perfect. I'm getting more of a 9 vibe here.
Yeah.
So
what card is it?
Yeah, let's just see. Curious. So I'm gonna go like this here. Okay, so card.
Now,
so this
already I'm seeing at the top like silver. It's hard to show it. That silver edges, like it's hard. You have to lean down. That little silver that counts as edge.
Hollow bleed.
Like hollow stuff happens. So I think they knock you for that. I don't.
So
think
we'll see. And once we show this grade, we'll be able to look at it a little bit better.
So I think it's hard to show on camera. We barely got it, but I think that's technically a knock. So I'm gonna say this is a 9.
I'm also gonna say a 9.
I don't think it has a chance at the 10. Not to be, I'm a little nervous. It could even show an 8. So I'm gonna say
9 as well. I think there is a chance it could be a 10 here if they were lenient on this.
Yeah, it's hard to say that top stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works exactly.
I think the issue is more the cut of the card. Our next card is a 10.
What?
Let's go, dude.
I did not think that,
I
dude.
thought there was a chance.
Whoa, dude. Okay.
Yo.
And this is okay. Of course, every card you could.
That's
say,
huge.
But it's another card
Can I
where
have
if
a
you don't
seat?
get the 10, it's kind of a big deal because there's so many 9s out there. That's something that's worth mentioning. A 10's so important if there's a ton of 9s. If it's an old card where there's still not a lot of 9s, then you'll have a lot of value. But this card has a bunch of 9s, so a 10 is huge.
Let's
I did not think it was a 10, dude. So this is crazy. This is the first one where I've been like surprised.
Yeah, I thought there was a
9,
chance.
10, and 9. So this is awesome. But I mean, there was a chance.
You know what
but...
this goes to show is most graded card videos like this I've seen on YouTube recently have been like BGS, right? And because PSAs obviously they're shut down right now. BGS clearly is harder
a hard grade.
Because this is no way a BGS 10,
yeah, this first edition Pikachu is one where I almost debated like you should send to BGS because the BGS 10 is worth more because they're hard graders. But like these ones, this as a 10 I don't think would have been in BGS.
That's beautiful.
So, but that is awesome.
Let's go.
That's
all right,
the biggest win so far.
Halfway there, so because we didn't think, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure this next card is the same one because we did send 2 of them.
Let's hope so.
And you guys know there is 2 of us, so we love any card
duplicates.
We can get double of is perfect.
Yeah, that's kind of our thought.
Imagine if we get a double and it's a 10 and a 9, then it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, well, I was born first, so I get first pick, right?
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the back of this card. We're assuming it's the same one, and to me, the back of this card looks better.
I would agree. I don't really see a white dot.
And the centering
left
looks
to right looks really
slightly off. Maybe like this bottom right seems a little thin compared to here, but it's pretty good.
I would say, yeah, that looks as good as the other one.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and block it. Oh, it's a different card.
Okay, this is my big one.
Do you want to save this one?
I really wanted as a 10.
Are they all pretty the same value?
I mean,
it's
they're
fine.
all the same. They're all around the same value. Oh, I think this one might be up there for the most value.
Okay.
Because you guys know how big trainers are right now.
So this is the Rosa from Cosmic Eclipse.
I want a 10 so bad on this.
Okay, the back looks good to me. The front feels slightly bottom heavy.
Yeah.
Slightly. And the problem with these cards, right, the modern cards, is there's so much room for air on the surface that we don't see.
You don't see.
Like compared to the old hollows, right?
Yeah,
so
the top is definitely smaller than the bottom, which, and this is, again, I don't even remember if I thought it was going to get a 10. It was just a card where I really wanted a 10.
So what do you feel on this?
Judging based off that one, I'm going to say 10. I'm a bit biased here because this is my big one.
I'm going to go with 10 too because we've gone the same every time and it's worked out for what we've wanted. I think it's possible we get a 9. I think worst case scenario, this is a 9.
Correct.
A 10 here would be huge though.
Yeah, especially for trainers' values right now.
Here we go. Our 4th card back is
Oh my god, dude!
Oh
yes,
my god!
Dude,
let's go, dude. That is huge.
And this one, again, I say this every time, it's true, but this is a huge deal to get a 10.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it sold for like $4.50 like last week.
Love it.
So
love it. Love it.
And
love
it's
it.
Rosa, dude. She's a wafu, dude. If we have any our trainers out there watching this, Kiss, Pog, you guys know I'm
Mandyland, Daddyland,
dude. Mandyland definitely feeling good for that.
Let's go.
Oh,
so that's a great feel right there.
This is a great start,
dude. This has been literally perfect. So let's just put this up over here now.
Oh my god.
Centering in this looks pretty good. Maybe well, it's pretty close.
It's hard to tell. Maybe a little nick there, but I felt like a lot of them have maybe little nicks.
I mean, we're probably picking so hard at stuff here. All right, here we go. So it's the Pikachu one again.
The front look. It has the same like silver stuff I'm seeing at the top, but it doesn't even look as worse
I think this one looks better than the other one, just slightly. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think this is a 10.
I think it's a 10 as well. I would agree. It does look better to me.
Also, I feel like there's a chance, guys, I may have had times where I didn't show the reveal on cam. If that's the case, I'm sorry, but hopefully our reaction did it for you. Because I'm always going like this to, you know what I mean? Okay, so here we go. The last few here, I'll make sure we get it. All right, can we get another PSA 10? Of course we can.
Oh my lord, dude.
So we're perfect and guessing right now.
Perfect and guessing. This is just wild because this is also gonna ruin us going forward.
Oh, I know.
We're getting 10s every time. So every time we do this again in the future, we're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a 10, dude.
This is like when you gamble for the first time and you like win.
Yeah, as bad as it is, it's so true. As bad as it is to say this, you need one heartbreak where you're like, no, I should have got a better grade. Because then like,
no, we don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need it. I guess.
No, let's leave it be.
I mean, I guess not if it never happens.
All right, so then this one should be the other Lugia. Now again, we do have some Charizards of this and other stuff coming in our next one, which is much more valuable, which is weird because we paid extra to get that one done first.
And it's coming a week later.
All right, the back of this looks pretty good, except for I can't tell what that is. Right there, it looks like there's maybe a little white mark, maybe one right there. It's close. Okay, so here we go. The Lugia again. The centering in the front here looks very good.
Yeah, I see that little silver stuff at the top, but I've seen it every time, and we still have gotten 10s.
I'm going with 10 again, bro.
I mean,
let's keep the streak going.
I kind of agree.
Let's keep the streak going, baby.
Minimal things that are getting us 10 still, so I'm gonna say 10.
All right, our second Lugia.
A 10, dude. What is this?
Bam!
Dude, we are currently all 10s except for the one we thought was maybe gonna get an 8 even. Like, this is insane.
Bro, this makes me feel very confident in like that Venusaur we haven't sent out yet.
Oh, dude, I agree.
We are 6 of 7 with 10s, 1 9. Obviously, the Hitmonchan was the
Yeah,
vintage.
the Hitmonchan, you know what's crappy about that? The Hitmonchan out of all these cards would have been worth the most had it got the 10 because it's a base set card.
So this card is this, okay?
The same card.
So one of my all-time favorite cards. We bought this in a 10. We did pull that for ourselves.
It's so funny.
Here's what the back looks like, just for reference. Front center is pretty good. Dude, this one's close, man. This is close. If this is a 10, this went absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it has a few little things, but I'm saying 10.
I'm gonna say 10 as well.
Come on.
Can we hit the Grand Slam? Essentially what I would say the Grand Slam, guys. Leave a like if you haven't already. For good luck, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
Walk-off Grand Slam, even better.
Our final card is a...
Oh my lord! Go! Dude, oh my...
Unbelievable.
This legitimately could not have gone any better. This is insane.
Wow.
I guess if we got the Hitmonchan 10, it could have been better. But we just got 7 10s? Dude.
Wow, dude.
Wow, dude. You
Dude,
guys,
it was worth it.
This is insane.
It was
Every
worth
card
it.
was worth sending.
All right, so let's just go
Yes.
through and take a look at everything again that we got today from our submission back. Again, we got to get these things, but we got...
great.
So we got the Hitmonchan in a PSA 9. Still dope.
No, it's still a very good card. I mean, wish you got the 10, but
Lieutenant Surge Pikachu. That was one of my
That's a big one,
favorites.
dude. And it's vintage first edition.
The Rosa Cosmic Eclipse
dude, I love
PSA
it.
10.
Absolutely love it.
I love this card too. I'm glad we both have
I can't
one.
believe we got 10. Same for the Cosmic. Now we both have 2
Yep.
Cosmic 10s.
Yep. Then we have...
2 Lugia 10s. I mean, the value has dropped, but I love Lugia.
And then
You
my
know that.
personal favorite, dude.
The Cosmic Eclipse.
Let's go,
Dude,
baby. There you guys have it.
Woo!
Cam, how we feel? We perfect scored. We guessed every
Everything
grade right.
dude. Yeah, there was. What was the one where I thought there was? Maybe it was this
The
one.
Cos-
I thought I was
Oh,
a
one
little
of those,
nervous. It
yeah.
could be a 9.
Yeah.
And got a 10. I still said 10, but I was definitely nervous.
There you guys have it. That's our
So worth the
first
wait.
ever Guess the Grade PSA return. Very exciting. If you're a collector out there, when grading stuff's open, if you got cards, not only does it help with the value, but man, this is a rush.
And we're gonna be doing it next week with even more expensive.
Yeah,
cards.
the next batch we have like Charizards coming. We have 3 Champions
Base
batch
set
Charizards.
Chansey, I think, is in there.
Base set Chansey.
So it's gonna be a big one.
500 subs, by the way, guys. We're gonna be not only opening up a vintage pack for ourselves, but we're gonna be giving away a Shining Fates ETB to one of you guys. So make sure you subscribe.
Getting close.
Comment down below saying you're subscribed if you want a chance to be entered in. But again, that will start once we hit 500 subs. So anyways, that's gonna do it from us, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this experience. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Peace.